Welcome back to the Family League 2025 Fantasy Football Preseason Breakdowns, Part 6. Today, we're going to look at Super Jamario Brothers. Team, quarterback Josh Allen, running back 1, Jonathan Taylor, running back 2, Kenneth Walker III, wide receiver number 1, Ja'Marr Chase, wide receiver 2, Calvin Ridley, tight end, George Kittle, defensive special teams, Vikings, kicker, Young-Ho Koo, flex, George Pickens, notable bench players, Matt Golden, J.K. Dobbins, and Travis Hunter. We're going to go straight into keys of success. We have Josh Allen MVP 2.0. I absolutely think Josh Allen will have another MVP-like season. I think the man wants a Super Bowl and is going to take his game to the next level. And last year, the player that had the fantasy owner that had Ja'Marr Chase also had Lamar Jackson, so he has Josh Allen. So it's kind of one the same, and that team dominated. So I think we're going to kind of maybe see the same thing this year. We will have to see. And next, point 2 is Jonathan Taylor returns to pure form. If Jonathan Taylor can have, he didn't play like himself last year, and I think if he can tap into that potential that everyone knows he can play at, this team is going to be just fine. He also has a deep bench. I actually really like Super Jamario Brothers bench. I think it gives him a lot of options, and with the right hand moving the players, I think this team can be just on another level of good. And let's go to it stinks. Number 1 is after Chase, who, obviously you see Calvin Ridley, wide receiver number 2. He's on Tennessee, rookie quarterback. We don't know how that's going to go. And then George Pickens going to Dallas. Obviously, we know he has his own issues. We'll have to see if he improves from that. So we will see what he does with that. Next, I think Kenneth Walker kind of has a down year. I think he actually kind of catches the injury bug because we see as his load continues, he does miss games in the middle of the season. So we'll see if that happens, how this fantasy owner will adapt. And who's playing flex, dog? You have George Pickens, you have a bench. I would like to see, this is the most interesting team to watch to flex, in my opinion, out of the whole league because of all the options. And I'm interested to see, can this fantasy owner capitalize on all the options he has. And let's go into key points. Can team back up Chase? Obviously, we know this team it's very easy to see Ja'Marr Chase. He's the guy that's going to go in first. He's going to score all the points. And then we're going to see if all the rest of the players can fill in behind him and take this team to the promised land. Next, we have, will young rookies live up to hype? Because we also have Matt Golden and Travis Hunter. Obviously, 2 very good players, a lot of draft hype. We'll have to see if they take on their roles and score some points for Super Jamario Bros. Next, number 3, does Super Jamario Brothers still have the taste? And what I mean by that is, obviously everybody knows last year Super Jamario Brothers made it to the championship and just barely lost to the crippled Reapers. After first season coming in last, they bounces back, makes the championship, but loses. And he just had that look in his eye when the crippled Reapers was out there celebrating. The confetti was coming down. Super Jamario Brothers was just out there staring at the confetti, staring at the celebration, and you could just tell that's what he wanted. So we'll have to see if he still has that fire in his eyes and ready to make a bounce back and ready to take the gold. Come back for part 7.